Hey everybody, Jason here from Brett's Brick Builds. This week's build we have the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari F40. Has 318 listed pieces, one minifigure, kit number 76934. Got the official Prancing pony there, the official Ferrari logo there, meaning it's an official product. There's some pictures on the back. Got the actual car, then this Lego variation that we're going to be building. And I would say, without any further ado, go ahead and the box popped open here and get to work on the build. This one has been out for a little while, but I haven't seen it, at least in any of the stores I frequent where I buy my Lego. I haven't seen this kit out. I ordered it online actually from Lego. Figure there'll be some decals in this, not too many, I would imagine. Knife out of the way. Bag number one here. Got our instruction booklet. Bag number three, or number three. Bag number two. Standard frame piece for our chassis. Have our wheel covers, come in so many other kits. Set those up there. And our bag four. There they are. The infamous decals. Which will remain off camera until we need them. Go ahead and slide our other three bags up to there. And let's take and get, I believe I just hit, yeah, I did. Sorry guys, just hit the camera stand setup. As I explained in our couple videos back, we had new carpet and everything put in. It's like if it doesn't weigh 100 pounds, with the new carpet and padding, stuff just wants to wobble all over the place. So I'm doing best I can. Really. Got our bag and sub bag of bag one. Set those there. And we'll get our empty cellophane bags out of the way. Yet again, still waiting for those the Lego paper bags that we keep getting warnings about for the last 2 years. But let's see. Still just plastic and everything that I've been buying. Here. Get her with her. Get her hair. And her wrench. Looks like we actually got 2 wrenches, so we'll have her double fisting the wrenches here. Let's get our displayer so you guys can get a look at her. And there she is. Got the Ferrari fan shirt on. The wrenches. See the back? We just have a few printed wrinkles, maybe like a collar there on the top. And just plain gray lower legs. No printing on the legs. And there's our figure. So, as is tradition, go ahead and set our figure out of the way. Let's get to building their vehicle. This one's a little different in that the driver doesn't have a helmet option. It's just the hair. Usually they come with hair helmet, even if it is like a street car like this one would be, but I guess they're just working a slightly different angle. bit out of the way. We have all of the interior building going on. And we'll start to get our internals together here on this thing. Can't say as I've ever done any Ferrari driving, and unless my income changes drastically in the next few years, I don't think I ever will be, but that's okay. Oh, if it's true, Jay Leno says he doesn't like the I saw in an interview with him, he said he doesn't like the whole Ferrari like model of buying one. He says it's like a whole joining a club or deal kind of thing that he's just doesn't have any interest in doing. Standard with most of these kits, the wheel set up in assembly. From there. A couple of these red paddle pieces sticking straight out, so that usually means we're going to be using these as to partially anchor some of the bumper portion or exhaust portion, maybe. I think that's pretty straight. That's close enough for now. We'll get them dialed in if we have to in a bit. Red 1x3 rounded. We're going on to there. Couple pieces there. Looks like this is just a two-seater. That's why we're kind of eliminating. I'm betting this is going to be the rear, and we're eliminating like a lot of the seating area there with where you have like that fastback. I'm calling it a fastback. I'm sure Ferrari calls it something different, but those on. Also building it less than ideal time, so if you hear some car noise in the background, that's what you're hearing. Center. I wasn't building off camera there, was I? I was kind of building way over here. Let me get myself acclimated again. After I put our setup back together, I've been kind of getting it dialed in a little better each week. See what I can do in editing to try to center that whole build fiasco I had going on there for a minute. So we have a couple of 1x1 black. Facing back toward that way. I guess that is probably going to be the front, because here is the microphone doing the work of what I'm guessing is going to be the gear shift. And this is probably like the emergency brake, or in the real car would be like the emergency brake in the middle there. You pull that up. studs, 1x1 round studs. Either way. Okay. Sip of my drink here. This 2 times. So in this piece, we have anyway, with editing, I'll try to, I might kind of have to be hovering a bit, but I'll try to centralize my build as it goes on here. Let's see. We got decal number 9. Number 9. Oh, I see. Okay. So it can be either 2 stick or 2 places. I see what's happening. At least I presume that I think I see what's happening. Lower than I wanted it to be, so maybe I'll make this other one a little lower also. It'll make sense here for us. Put both of these on. So it's showing us. Have it. The other axles put together here. Piece there, kind of locking that other one in. Tan stud out the side pieces. Those on. That's what we're doing. Oh, wrong side. That's got to go that way. Didn't do my left and right the right way. Squared up. Fairly squared. We're starting on what's going to be the top of the motor here, or on, but we'll carry on. Those guys at the back. Rear fenders. Nice bright red. Getting that shape going on. Here. Wow. Already in the bag too. Let's go ahead and slide our extras over that way this time. Bag. Main bag 2 opened and empty. Sub bag 2 open and empty. Again, get these bags off screen. So we have the green, white, red, the Italian colors. Pieces. Wonder if they did the green because it's a like where you're actually going to see it, or just kind of a little inside joke. Now you don't really see it, just kind of a little inside joke to the Italian flag. Not that the Italian flag's a joke, just the joke is that they hid the green and green, white, and red all together in one spot. Black cheese wedge pieces. It's going to go here. There we go. One by twos with the center stud. One more. Laying on its side, couldn't see it. These pieces, which I believe are going to be the backs of the seats. Yes. Two-seater action there. Steering wheel. And then there it is, 1x3. Driver's seat in place. 2 1x4s. It's telling us here with the white stripe on them. So there we are. Looking at this properly. Set that there because it's a marked one. And we need one of these. One of these. One of these. is. And one of the kind of regular height ones. Okay. So this first one we're going to do like a right and a left. I'm guessing because of the way that you got that pre-printed line there. At least that's what I'm picturing. And as I suspected, the opposite on the other side. That one into place. Imagine they're going to do something like that. That's why they've got them just hinged in one point, but we'll find out. Doing this twice. What we did, kind of locking that pin down on that one by one with the vertical pin out the side. I think they call them like lantern post or lantern hook or something like that, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be passing for the intake here. Front two studs. Clear 1x2 there up the back. I'm gonna actually put a decal on, but I'm actually gonna put these two pieces on the car, and then I'm gonna put the decal onto the car. And again, they're both the same number. Those on. First one on there. Not as straight as I would have liked. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves on the second one. That one, much better. Much better on the second one. Same situation again. I'm going to do what I just did. I'm going to put the pieces on, then I'm going to put the decal onto the pieces that they're onto the car. Because if not, I don't really have a good way to hold them. So on this side we have number 7. Yes, number 7. It's really kind of the only way I can go with the shape of the piece versus the shape of the decal. There we go. And we'll do the same on the other side. I do not know what those round rings kind of symbolizing there, but got them both on. We are one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of the grill pieces. So grill, clear, white, like that. And down under the, you see the motor in the back there. That's the wrong part altogether. 1 by 1 black. I think I caught that then. So I know nothing of Ferrari lore. I don't know what the F. Remember in high school, the Testarossa was the big one. That was like the big design with the like real serrated looking side piece and all. So I'm going to do this 2 times, let's say. Six at the clear. 4 of these guys. These get all our parts pulled, and then we'll start with all assembly. It's usually the best way to do any kind of assembly work. Sacrifice a little time up front and getting all the pieces pulled, and then that speeds your actual building time that you have remaining. We're good to go. So let's see. One of these, red, and then a red top. And the table, get ourselves squared up. Push it down and square everything again. There. Stop the side there. Square everything up. Square everything up. All I'm doing there is pushing down on the table to get all the sides perpendicular and parallel with each other. And then we're gonna go 3 clear 1 by 1 squares there. They are both gonna go a bit of a tight fit there. Go right behind like the steering column. I mean the back of the seat back. Press into place there. So we've got, looking at there, that clear view into the motor. If you're into the Ferraris, you want to see the motor. These guys, one on each side there. And we have pre-printed pieces here. One by one, one by one. go on either side there. Our spares over to there. And our bag number 3. Sipping my drink here again. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. The spilling of the drink in that odd edit there. I got a sip of my drink and managed to drop a big drop of my fruity punch right on the in the middle of the building area. I don't know. I was just as disappointed as you are as having to sit through that edit, but we'll be okay. Sorry, if that's the worst thing I ever do on one of these builds, we're doing just fine. Over there, cat hair, and we're back now. Okay. Should be a 1x2 wedge. There it is. Okay. Same part, flipping it out the back like. Gauges. Decal number 3. Not bad, not bad. Gauge panels or partial gauge panels or driver's gauges, driver's speedometer. Red, 2/3 full. Looks like we're doing kind of another variation for the passenger side here. One by one flat topped. Another the black 1x2, so 2 rounded edges. Okay. So this guy first, him going on there. Straighten that up. That way, yes, that way. This out the side. Piece there. And down on the top. So that's going to go like that. And that's facing into the passenger compartment, I do believe. That's how we're going with it anyway. Pretty confident that's okay. Coming out with these like spools. I don't know what you call them. They're going into the side. Both of those pieces that we just put together. There we go. Slide on over that, almost like little robot arm things. Can't say I've ever seen those pieces before. I guess that's all right. I guess that's what we're looking for. Okay. So now we have the Ferrari logo. These pieces here. Going to be on both sides, so again, they don't matter which one or which way, because when we go to put them on, we can get all that straightened out. Either side there. That piece on there. Slope panel pieces. Front fenders on. One by 8 going across, holding stuff together. One by 2 right at the center. A flat 1 by 2. Pieces pull back there. Two angled again, and then 2 of the 1 by 2 flats. Outward. Number 6 decal. I think that's where headlights pop up from behind. One. On here. There's those. 2 of the grays. So this is going to be the, I guess, the exhaust from the one I'm seeing sticking out here, but we'll find out here for sure in a second. Oh, it's not the exhaust, it's going to be how they use to attach more stuff to the front. Okay, so we're about there. R. 2 times again. 4 the 1 by 1s. coming out with the second one. Flat to get them spaced where they have to be. Them on, going out. Better. That's good. Turn signals and running lights here, it looks like. Pieces, and they are pre-marked, and that side's going to go. So they're both going to be upwards, so we have that thin black line on there. Going the right way. These two guys also pre-printed. Couldn't really go wrong on those. They have the printing on both sides, so nice touch. 11 and 12. Here. Nice. And then here, which is a little strange because they pre-printed two sides of the thing, but they didn't print the third. So just do want to, or there might have been another die process or print process for them. Either way, they're on there now. Now what do we have? This piece. And on top of this. That's coming out the front. And down and bag 4. Bag 4, basically the last 3/4, it's slider spares over to there. Get our sub bag 2 poured out there. Here we go. This, we need this, we need this. Two of these. There it is, stuck inside the tire. 2 of the 1/4 radius and 1 of the 1/2 radius. There we are. Okay. slash trunk slash hood. Get it where it's all done there like it should be. Go back one page. Let me make sure one thing. Yep, that's what I was doing wrong. That would not attach, so this has to go there. Then this comes down and attaches there. There we go. Now we're all set there. This piece here, two with decal number 10s. For the lower half of the closed headlight. Which, now when I put them both on, probably would have been better to put them on after they were the piece on the car, but it's too late for that. Let's see how bad that looks. Actually, not bad. The headlight kind of open, kind of closed there. That's believable. This piece printed with the Ferrari logo and the little black that's going to go right on the front here. Go. All right, now we're doing the. Not sure what we're doing here. Let's just go ahead and do it, and we'll find out. So we have a. You don't see that very often. Black with red painting on it. We'll continue on. All these angled grills. Two. One. We got two of these wedge pieces. Go center. It's popped in. It's popped in. Maybe these are the exhaust pipe tips. Maybe. Oh, I'm not going to flip. Okay, how about sliding down a little? Then we're going to flip over there so that they're going the right way. And we're still upside down. there. So that's looking like something. Oh, that's like that. Okay. Those are going to be the main points of holding, and that goes there. All righty. There we go. A little better. A little better. Okay, now we're doing the rest of it. Looks to be the rear grill. These two guys, the grill pieces is what I need. Pre-printed Ferrari there for you. Brake light set up there. And against there. Very Ferrari looking rear end. Yeah, just a flat or red. These two panels going out each side. That's going to go there. This one's going to come up and go there. Tie that whole rear wing assembly together. Cover the four look the same. Other number 4 sticks on this side. See if I got one side on, and one side going the other way of the other. So pop that piece out. Around there. Put that back last one, the F40 decal. Only says F40 on one side. Okay with that, I kind of like asymmetry on stuff. Right. This over. Flag piece going on the bottom to cover where the exhaust ports go in. Windshield assembly on. Here we are doubling ice cream or spoons as the rear view mirrors. Some pretty creative use of parts there. We have our 4 wheels and tires and our wheel covers, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure in a Ferrari that they would be the actual like mag wheels. I don't think they're just giving you wheel covers on a Ferrari, but you never know. These open. Solid looking of the wheels, the less spoke like the wheels that are going on. And let's go ahead and get our driver in. Take the wrenches out of her hand, even though most likely if it's an Italian car, you're going to be getting them wrenches out soon. Back. They don't leave you much room at all to get them in. Their head down or their hair on, or just barely closes with her in there. Let's go ahead. Take a look at the plan view. You can see the motor in the back. See our rear view mirrors there, / spoons. Got our front end look. Both sides are the same pretty much. That side there. Then the other side. We got the F40 decal. And the rear, I think the rear is actually the best looking part with that little Ferrari pre-print centers on brake lights and turn signals and exhaust pipe coming out there. I think that's money right there. Bottom, ain't much to see on the bottom. But that's it. Up that off there. See her, she's in there. And down there by the gear shifts. And that is it. That is the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari F40. 318 listed pieces. Kit number 76934. Available now. If you would be so good as to hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. We'll be back next week with some more builds. I think something a little more of a Christmassy kind of fare. We shall see. In the meantime, I'm Jason with Brett's Brick Builds. And we'll see you next time. Bye.